we're moving on to the third step of the sale. Now, the third step of a sale is where you get all your ammo. This is where you're getting prepared for that battle that you're going to have with the customer. And what I mean, the battle is the presentation, and we'll talk about that soon. But I want to talk about your ammunition. I want to talk about what you know from the customer before you give out all your promos, all your tools you have. You need to have something to hold yourself with. You need to have something that it's more tangible, that you can go back to, and that you can refer that particular statement, that particular need of the customer, and say, but sir, you told me this, and I'm offering you that. So let's go ahead and talk about the probing. What is probing? Probing is simply asking questions. Okay? When you're probing, you're asking all the questions. You may be asking, what company do you have? You may be asking, how many accounts do you have? How many lines do you have open? And do you have international calling? Do you insure your phones? What do you do more with your phone? Are you on Facebook a lot? Are you on Pandora? Do you use a lot of streaming videos? Do you know how many gigs you're using with the other carrier? What plan are you on? What's your favorite feature on your phone? How do you use your phone mostly? Is it for business or personal? I mean, I can go on and on and on about all these probing questions. We do have a list of probing questions that you can always go back and refer to. And trust me, you want to know all of them. Why do you want to know all of them? Because you might not need all of them in one sale, but you will need it at one point. So it's better to have all that ammunition ready and ready to go for you to ask that question. That way later on down the line, you're doing those tie downs. You're going back and you're tying the customer down to your product. You're making sure that what you're offering is exactly what he needs. It's exactly what he was asking for. You want to make sure you're probing before you go into the presentation. Because if you go into the presentation, if you go to battle with no ammo, with no bullets, what's going to happen? You're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna go out there and maybe one shot's gonna take you out. And you don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy that's ready, that has all that ammo, that has everything you need. So if the customer gives you some type of rebuttal, if the customer gives you some type of complaint, you can always go back and use your ammo to be able to overcome an objection. Okay? So let's move on to the next. You're doing great. Let's keep it going. These are short videos. You will be a professional sales representative by the time we're done. Congratulations, you closed the sale. Now you're gonna ask for the referrals. I myself, with this system, have closed thousands of activations, and I've always grown my numbers due to the fact that I've asked for referrals. You gotta remember, you just took them to one of the best experiences they've ever had in a cell phone store. Not everybody does the 6 steps like you're about to do. So what you need to do is you need to capitalize. You need to capitalize on the fact that you gave the customer what you needed, what they needed. You gave the customer the right phone, the right price. They feel amazing right now. You need to capitalize on that. You need to make sure that you're asking for the referral. Now, I'm going to show you how to ask for the referral. All you got to say is very simple. And see, this is going to be with tonality, okay? You're going to go, so everything's set up, everything's done, but hey, before you go, I want to ask you for a favor. See how I lowered my voice? I went from like, yeah, you're great, blah, 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 but before you go, I lower them. Now I'm talking serious. If you want somebody to pay attention to you, you lower your voice. And they're going to hear every word. So you go, oh, but before you go, let me talk to you. Let me ask you one more thing. Before you go, let me ask you for a favor. Yeah, what is it? Anything, right? That's what they're thinking, anything, yeah. And you lower your voice, so it must be important. You know, if you know anybody that's looking for a great deal or looking for a phone, I would really appreciate it if you just send them over my way. You know, let them know I take care of you, and I'll take care of them exactly like I did to you. What? You're just creating all this emotion. You're asking for a favor. You lower your voice. You were at a high peak. Then you lower them. Now they're really paying attention to you. You're making that connection in the brain. Next time they go somewhere to buy it, you know, or somebody tells them, "Oh, I'm looking for a new phone." Guess what's gonna happen? That is going to click on their brain, and then they're gonna say, "You know what? This person really helped me out at that phone store. You should go see them. I got a great deal. I'm really happy. Go check them out." And then they're gonna come in and ask for you. You know, so and so referred me, and they told me to come ask for you. That's gonna be an amazing day. You're gonna feel very happy, and you're gonna know that the system is proven to work, and that you're becoming a professional. Congratulations.